I'm Gautam from Team 13 working on iOS app. I'm responsible for creating the desktop client using Java and Swing. So basically, the user has this authentication page where he'll add his username and password to authenticate himself. So this information, this screen is the exact screen which you'll be seeing on the mobile clients. I worked on news and events, gallery, and field notes components. So whatever the user enters here will go to the server, and that information will be pulled and displayed on the mobile devices. Just to demonstrate one particular object, I'll take the news and show what can be done in it. So if you want to create a new news event, travel, or edit any of these components, you have to go into particular tabs. Just to add a new news, you create a new news. Once you create a new news, it will be added to the server, and this information will be stored on the server, and that will be pulled on the client and displayed. If you want to view or edit it, you can go back to the same page and edit it there. If you want to delete the news, you can do that as well. So the other component which I would like to show is the gallery. This screen will have all the gallery items. So this screen basically is made up of JList, where you have a thumbnail and a title of the image as well as the ordering. So there is a tooltip as well if you want to, if the title of the image is greater than the screen size. So you can see the tooltip here. If you want to add a new image, you can do that as well. You can maintain a specific order here to tell the client, the desktop client, to store it in a particular order, and that order will be maintained while displaying on the mobile clients. So you can see here that the new image is added here. If you want to view or edit it, you can do the same in this window, and if you want to delete it, you can do it here. Similarly, I worked on field notes, where you have different tabs, and those have the similar features as I just explained. The other thing which I would like to show is the server part, where you have different objects stored. One specific thing which I would like to mention is about the IDs. So we are using caching mechanism to avoid lots of traffics between the server and the mobile devices. For that purpose, we are using a 16-digit Java random generator to generate unique IDs. In case there is a change between this and the mobile client, that particular information will be pulled from the server and displayed on the client. Also, I would like to mention that we used a model view controller design pattern to design our whole application. I would like to thank Dr. Linkwaste, Javier, and Julie for giving us an opportunity to work on this particular project. I would also like to thank Irfan for giving us continuous inputs about our progress throughout the semester, and helping us to accomplish this project in a much better way. Thank you.
Hi, this is Senthamal Sindhu. As a part of the capstone project, I worked on developing the Swing application for the Institute of Human Origins. I developed the gallery section in which you can upload an image using the browse button. Now you can enter the order in which the image appears in the mobile application, and you can also enter the caption for the image. When you submit, the image gets stored in base64 format in the server. Now you can see that the image which you uploaded appears in the thumbnail section. You can also preview the image on clicking it and selecting the view button. Now you can see that the image preview appears on the view screen. I also worked on the featured news section for the Swing app. In this section, you can add a single featured news and also view the details of it by pressing the view button. You can see the title, the link, the description, and the image uploaded for the featured news. in the events section, I provided validation features for the date field. For example, if you enter any random text and click submit button, it will throw an error telling that the date should be entered in the correct format. Now it's pushed to the server when the date is entered in the correct format. You can also verify the date by clicking on the view button once again. Apart from this, I worked on refining the overall UI of the Swing application, provided date validation for news, and also provided ordering for news signs, etc. Thank you.
Hello, this is Mir Bhatt from Mobile Systems for Institute of Human Origins Development Team. I was mainly involved in developing and deploying version 2 of Android app for ASU's IHO department. The version 2 of the app will now be able to receive dynamic content from the IHO server as pushed by the admin from the desktop Swing app. As you can see, this is the application's homepage where you can see 6 buttons. This application is an informative application which shows the information about the IHO department. If the user clicks on news, this is where the application connects to the server and fetches the content in the form of JSON and displays it here. To show how it looks, I'll click in one of the news to show the content, the image, title, description, and the link is fetched from the server. Similar to news, we have featured news, events, which is fetched from the we have gallery where all the images are transferred in the form of JSON files and displayed and converted again into image. We have field notes where scientists are coming from the server in the form of JSON and displayed here accordingly. Now, apart from connecting the app to the server on demand, the main responsibility was also to incorporate layout and design changes in the app to make it look more crisp with automatic layout transforms. So as you can see, the logo here looks crisp. The Institute of Human Origins logo also looks crisp. The image gallery, as you can see, is centered and very much clear and crisp, and it takes the exact form of the screen. Apart from the layout changes, we were also required using the device's back button to use the application's back button. We also have JSON local cache and file storage for faster retrieval and giving the flexibility to use the app in case there is no internet. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shweta Singhal, and my role was the iOS development and the manager of the Capstone project. So the version 1 of the ASU IHO app was in Objective-C. So for version 2, we completely rewrote the app in Swift 3 from scratch so that it's easy to maintain even in future. This is the home page of the app. This is an interactive image which shows the evolution of skull. So clicking on various parts shows various pop-ups. We have various sections in this app: news and events, field notes, connect, gallery, about, donate, which shows various information about the IHO department. So the news and events has news, featured news, events, travel and learn. So for news, we have a list of news. This list is being dynamically generated. This list can be edited by the IHO admin on the Swing desktop app, and it will be automatically updated here. So for example, let's see a news. So all the image, description, even the link, everything can be updated by the IHO admin if they want it. So similarly, like news, we have featured news, which is like an important news or the news which the IHO department wants to highlight. And in field notes, we have various scientists, new sciences, Lucy, and blog notes from the field. So in scientists, it has all the information about various lecturers of the IHO department. So let's see one lecturer. We have its title, description. Here we can even see the gallery for this lecturer. This gallery, all the images are being transferred from the server, and it can be updated by the IHO admin on the go. Here we can also see who is Lucy. Lucy was the first skeleton which was found by the IHO department. This is an interactive image, so the user can click on various parts and a pop-up will show explaining what the parts do. So see, it was a great experience working on this project. I think one of the most challenging parts of this project was to implement the interactive images, both the home page and the Lucy, and also transferring images because the size of the images was too large. So that was the most challenging part for this project.
Hi, my name is Arpit Jaiswal, and my role in the project was an iOS developer. Continuing with where Shweta left, now we see the Connect page. So Connect page has all the information like how to get in touch with various programs that are being organized by the department. Institute of Human Origins, this gives you the location, contact page, the official website. They have a different program going, Ask an Anthropologist, where you can go ahead and ask your questions if you want. So if you click on this link, it will take to your URL where you can go ahead and submit your questions. Going ahead, becoming human. Again, this is one of the programs where you can actually discuss with the various scientists over the blog, like what are the various ways like we evolved, like and how we are actually what we are actually right now and how we evolved. So there are various social networking websites which are directly connected to the department's page. So here is an example of Facebook, which is connected to the IHO ASU webpage. Going back from Connect to the gallery, again, this has all the generalized gallery as we saw earlier with the scientists. This is like a generalized gallery for the department, whichever they want to display. Again, all the images that are available in this can be ordered by the admin and they can select which image they want in the bottom and which image they want on the top. Similarly, they have connection of YouTube, Vimeo, similar stuff, similar like with Facebook or with Instagram. About page, it gives you the brief description of what the department is, and it also gives you a link to go to their homepage. So it's more or less like Connect, but then they want it to be different. This is our customer requirement. The most important part of the page, what the admin thinks, is the donate page, because it will be one of the it's one of the very important reasons why they are actually promoting it, because they want to promote the donations for ASU foundations and for future work. So it will actually take you to the ASU foundations donation page where you can go ahead and give your help or donations. Again, we have credits. This was a requirement from our sponsor, where they wanted us to everyone to know like who is a developer and who was part of this project. The main learning of this project was like interacting with the customer and the client. Their requirements changes every time, so it was a great learning experience for all of us. Thank you.